Hello everybody, this is Turgai and I'm here to talk to you about Xur for the weekend of October 13th through the 17th, 2017. As always, here's my information. You know what to do with that. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Let's get to it. First thing you should do, as always, is open your directory. Go to the destinations and pick Nessus. Xur follows the weekly flashpoint, it seems. It also seems that he goes to the same places every time on every planet. As once again on Nessus, he's in the Watcher's Grave area. So go ahead and find the Xur icon, click track, and then zone into the Watcher's Grave. Now I'm already here just to save us some time. So you can see the icon out there. I'm going to go ahead and summon my sparrow, and off we go. It's the same path as before, so if you want to skip ahead a few seconds, go right ahead, but we should be there momentarily. So here we are. Okay, great. Let's see what old guy has. All right, so this week, the weapon of the week is the Fighting Lion. This is at once an underrated weapon and an overrated exotic. What it is a grenade launcher that goes in your energy weapon category. It's not as strong as the grenade launchers that go into your power weapon category, but it does a great job of ripping off shields. And also, rapid kills against grenade damaged enemies will refill the magazine. So if you pop a couple of rounds from this into a crowd and then hit them with a super or some other area of effect weapon, maybe a rocket, you're going to refill the magazine. So at once, this is underrated and overrated. People think it's garbage because it's not as good as the power weapon grenade launchers, but I feel like they're using it improperly. You use this to strip off shields. All right, moving on, we have one of the exotics that returned from Destiny 1, the Knucklehead Radar. This provides radar while aiming. Unlike the Destiny 1 version, which provided radar while aiming for your primary weapon, or your kinetic weapon in Destiny 2 terms, the Knucklehead Radar in Destiny 2 provides radar while aiming all of your weapons. So it's much improved over Destiny 1. And it's one of the reasons people use Mida all the time, so this may lessen the amount of people using Mida in the Crucible. Moving on, we have the Peacekeepers. These reload stowed submachine guns and allows you to ready them instantly. So this is a very situational exotic. If you're using double machine guns, this is a go-to. You're going to get these guns reloaded. You're just going to swap between them. Kinetic to energy, back and forth. However, who does that? I mean, there are no situations where that's a really good load. So, ordinarily, I'd probably recommend against it. But if you're using a submachine gun as your primary weapon, I say primary as in the one you use most, not, it doesn't matter if it's in your kinetic or energy slot. This might be worth your time. The Wings of Sacred Dawn. This is one of those exotics that you can get from running the story. And it's actually the one I picked during the story, so no need for me to buy this. When Dawnblade is equipped, aiming weapons while in midair suspends you there for a short time. Precision hits extend this effect's duration. This is basically Angel of Light for you Destiny 1 players, but I have to say, outside of the fact that this armor piece looks just gorgeous, I have no reason to use this. Being in the air means that you can be targeted by everything that can see you. It's a bad tactical place to be, and so this doesn't get a lot of play. At best, it would be very situational. True Vanguard used to do videos about how to use this kind of effect to create surprising angles in PvP. But that is, again, it's very situational. So my recommendations for this week, legendary shards are cheap. I would pick up everything if you don't have it, just for collection's sake. However, if you are tight on legendary shards, of these items, I think that the Fighting Lion, Knucklehead Radar, and Peacekeepers are worth some coin. The Wings of Sacred Dawn, much more situational. Okay, that's it for me. I want to thank you for watching. I hope that this has been helpful. And as always, I want to encourage you to like and subscribe. And that's it. I'll see you Starside Guardians.